For a long time, people have wondered, are we alone in the universe? With technology getting better, we are now able to explore space and find new planets. Some of these planets might be able to support life, just like Earth. In this video, we will explore how scientists search for planets that could host alien life, what makes a planet habitable, and how we are getting closer to finding answers to the big question: could there be aliens out there? Before we can think about alien life, we need to know what makes a planet good for living. Scientists look for something called the Goldilocks zone. This is a region around a star where a planet is not too hot or too cold. It has just the right temperature to have liquid water, which is needed for life. But water is not the only thing needed for life. A planet must also have a stable atmosphere to protect from harmful radiation, a magnetic field, and not too extreme temperatures. The atmosphere should have gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide, just like Earth. We have found many exoplanets that might be in the Goldilocks zone. Some of these planets, like Proxima b and Kepler 452b, are similar to Earth. Scientists believe they could be good places for life to exist. Finding alien life has been one of the biggest goals in space exploration. With powerful telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope, we are getting closer to answering the question: is there life beyond Earth? In the last few years, scientists have found thousands of exoplanets. Some of these planets are in the Goldilocks zone of their stars, meaning they could have the right conditions for life. But how do we know if a planet actually has life? The answer could be in the atmosphere. By studying the light that passes through a planet's atmosphere, scientists can figure out what gases are there. If they find oxygen, methane, or other gases that might come from life, it could be a sign that the planet has alien life. Closer to home, Mars is a big target in the search for life. Scientists have found signs that water once flowed on Mars, and they are looking for signs of ancient life, or maybe even life that could still exist below the surface. But what if life exists in places we didn't expect? On Earth, we find life in the harshest places, like the deep sea or icy areas in Antarctica. Could life exist in similar places on other planets? One interesting planet is Europa, a moon of Jupiter. Under its icy surface, there might be an ocean. If life can exist in Earth's deep oceans, it could be possible on Europa too. Some organisms on Earth, called extremophiles, live in extreme conditions like deep sea vents or in acidic lakes. These creatures don't need sunlight and survive using chemicals from the environment. If life can survive in such extreme places on Earth, it might also survive in places like Europa or other planets with harsh conditions. What about planets with extreme heat? Planets like KLT 9b have surface temperatures over 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This is much too hot for life as we know it. But scientists wonder if life could adapt to such extreme conditions, just like extremophiles do on Earth. What might alien life look like? We don't know for sure, but it could be very different from what we're used to. It might be tiny like bacteria, or something much more complex. It could live in the air, in water, or even underground. We can't predict exactly what alien life would look like, but if we find it, it will change everything we know about life in the universe. It might not be like life on Earth, but it could still be based on similar ideas of chemistry and biology. As we explore space more and more, we are getting closer to finding out if alien life really exists. New telescope space missions and future human expeditions will help us learn more about other planets. The universe is huge, and there are many possibilities. Whether we find small microbes on Mars, strange creatures on Venus, or something beyond our imagination, the search for life will continue to inspire us. One day, we might even make contact with beings from another world. Until then, we will keep exploring, one planet at a time. Stay curious. Keep exploring.